Today is Pentecost Sunday, which takes place 50 days after Easter, and it marks the day everything changed for the early church. Let me bring you up to speed a little bit. So before Jesus ascended to heaven, he told his followers to wait in Jerusalem because the Holy Spirit was coming. And so they waited, and 10 days later, during the Jewish festival of Pentecost, Jerusalem was packed with people from all over. And 120 of Jesus' followers were all gathered together in prayer, when all of a sudden a sound like a rushing wind filled the house, and what looked like flames or tongues of fire rested on each person. They were filled with the Holy Spirit, just like Jesus had promised, and they began speaking in other languages, proclaiming the good news of Jesus. Since people from all over the world were in Jerusalem, a lot of them spoke different languages, and now they could hear the gospel message in their own tongue. People were amazed, but some people thought that everybody was drunk. They just didn't know any better. So Peter stood up and boldly preached about Jesus, and 3,000 people were saved that day. Since it happened on the Jewish festival of Pentecost, we also celebrate it as Pentecost. It's often called the birthday of the church. It reminds us that we aren't just called to follow Jesus, we're empowered by his Spirit to live like him. And that same Spirit is still available to us today, giving us power and boldness and peace. Happy Pentecost.